Hello, everyone. Janeway here. Um, I wanted to take some time to discuss initial steps of playing a game that has gotten a lot of attention and is continuing to develop Palworld. The at least vanilla endgame stuff coming out soon. So I thought now would be a good time to make this kind of video for anyone that might be interested in this game. So what is this game? This game is essentially a survival game with Pokemon. And so you have to collect resources, you have to build a base, you have to, or bases, you have to make sure that um, you can handle things like the weather, things like raids, things like wild uh, pals. They're called pals in this game. That will end up attacking you. There's also a few different organizations that will come and attack you. And so, what you're doing is trying to make more and more advanced base with higher and higher and better pals that you meet along the way. You'll do some dungeons, you'll do some boss fights, and then in the near future a they will finish making their end game boss, at least their initial end game boss. There's rumors that uh, the game will continue to grow beyond that. Um, so, one thing I recommend is when you create a new world. Uh, I played like around the beginning of when this game went early access, and then some point in the middle. Um, and I'm going to be picking it up again in the near future. Um, so what I first recommend is turn multiplayer on, especially if you've already played this game first, and it'll become very clear for that in a minute. Um, you can play a game that is set as multiplayer and not invite anybody. So the default is it's locked, and you get a code, and you can share that code to buddies. It's your game though, your server, so they can only end up getting on it when you are on it. So if you do want to play with friends in the same game or instance, you're gonna have to sync up your times. Anyway, um, reason for multiplayer will become abundantly clear in a second. Let's go ahead and just launch this. It's going to make me do character creation. Well, let me just do presets because it's annoying. Um, I don't care, so let's pick a head, pick a hair, pick a voice, start the game. I put a little more effort into my character creation than that. So those are some pals. You the intro video has you washing up on shore with basically nothing, uh, and it's telling you that you should target the towers and then the world trees, which is the end game. I'm using quotes here for at least vanilla, which they haven't put out yet, but are supposed to soon. So as you can see, I'm naked, um, except for loincloth. Um, this is where you get dropped off, um, and the advantage for beginners to start here is that there's only one way to come in and out. Um, sorry, my alarm. Uh, However, this place is super tiny. Like, uh, you're not going to be able to do a huge part of your tech tree here. because you end up over time building a lot. Now the benefit is you can make multiple bases, uh, but um, especially if you have no idea what you're doing and you want to play it safe, sure, come here, or stay here, start building here. If you do not want to, or if you are a veteran or you don't want to start in this small area, um, I recommend always to see. I have a rock to beat people with. um, if if you're planning on or want to go somewhere that's a little more spacious, a little more open, um, I'm kind of a open concept kind of guy. Uh, I would say get this waypoint. Don't grab anything because, which is exactly what I did not do. So I could show this. In multiplayer, you can actually end up killing yourself. And so I got this waypoint in case I want to come back here and I don't have to walk around. If I hit respawn, anything I gathered is in that little bag right there, um, near my feet. Uh, I would have to come back here and grab anything I got. So I don't recommend doing initial gathering of any kind of items until uh, you've actually gone to where you want to go to set up your base. Um, instead, just get that waypoint, and then anything that's over here, like that chest, you can end up, or you could end up grabbing it after by just teleporting. Um, there's a technology that you'll build like super early on that will end up um, making it so that you can teleport to and from your base through another one of these kind of waypoints that are there. So when I hit respawn, on single player, I would just have this one dot where I am, I'm stuck. On multiplayer, it gives you 8 different options in terms of location, and all of these options are survivable to some degree to start with. So like I'm going to pick a random one I haven't done yet, which would probably be you, just for giggles.